you're standing by the corner store, sunlight dripping off your hair, slurping on a lemonade like you didn't even care. You caught me looking, smile like sin, and I forgot how to breathe. Just a second, just a glance, and you had a hold on me. You said, hey, with that lazy tone, like you'd done this all before. But the way you looked right through me, I knew I wanted more. You're my summer crush, hit me like a wave, no warning. Every heartbeat starts to rush, like the sky's been re-performing. You light me up with just one touch. My cheeks can't lie, they're blushing. This isn't love, it's just a little summer crush. Summer crush. We walked around the block too slow, making excuses to stay. You laughed at all my awkward lines and made the world feel okay. I told you I don't do this, you said cool, neither do I. But I swear the stars were blinking every time you caught my eye. There's music in your silence and rhythm in your grin. I never saw this coming, but I hope it never ends. You're my summer crush, hit me like a wave, no warning. Every heartbeat starts to rush, like the sky's been re-performing. You light me up with just one touch. My cheeks can't lie, they're blushing. This isn't love, it's just a little summer crush. Summer crush. Even if it fades like July skies, you'll still be the reason for my high. A chapter I'll replay with the sunset in my mind. I saved your name in my phone with a lemon emoji. Don't know where this will go, but it's feeling kinda holy. The way you say goodbye still echoes like a song, and I hum it every night, even though you're already gone. You're my summer crush, spinning like a fan in motion. Got me dizzy with this hush. Every stare is pure emotion. You light me up with just one touch. My cheeks can't lie, they're blushing. This isn't love, but maybe it's enough to be a summer crush. Summer crush. Catch me if I float too high. You're the spark beneath July, and if it ends, that's fine. You'll still be mine, my summer crush. You looked at me like I was neon, like I glowed under the sun. The sky was dripping heat, but you made it feel like fun. There was lime in your laughter and sparkles in your stare. Every blink was carbonated with a twist of summer air. I caught you biting your straw like you knew what you were doing. You said this seat's taken, but your smile said I'm just fooling. You got those melon soda eyes, fizzing bright, I can't deny. You're the spark inside my glass, sweet and tangy, gone too fast. I'm addicted to the glow, every look a sugar high. One taste I realize I'm lost in melon soda eyes. We sat by the arcade machines, cherries flashing red and green. You gave me all your tokens like we were already a team. Your voice was like a sample from a track I used to love. Retro color feelings bubbling up and rising above. You asked one summer mine, passed your straw across the booth. said no but took a sip just to feel a little truth. You got those melon soda eyes, fizzing bright, I can't deny. You're the spark inside my glass, sweet and tangy, gone too fast. I'm addicted to the glow, every look a sugar high. One taste I realize I'm lost in melon soda eyes. We're riding sugar waves through summer sparkling maze. If this is just a crush, don't let it ever fade. Now every time I see you, even water feels too plain. I crave that soda color running wild through my brain. You got those melon soda eyes, fizzing bright, I can't deny. You're the spark inside my glass, sweet and tangy, gone too fast. I'm addicted to the glow, every look a sugar high. One taste I realize I'm lost in melon soda eyes. Melon soda eyes, you got me every time. Retro green and cherry blush with the citrus twist to crush. Take me where the bubbles fly, make this moment crystallize. I could swim 1,000 nights in your melon soda eyes. No shoes, no plan, just your hand pulling my hand. That beat from the speaker felt better than any band. Sand in our steps, moonlight in our hair, laughing like we're reckless, like we just don't care. You said feel it in your bones, so I closed my eyes and spun. Each move was a melody, and we moved like we were one. Barefoot rhythm, hearts in sync, no one watching, we just blink into a song that only we can hear. Feet on fire, breath so near. This is freedom, this is heat, this is music under feet. Spin me into midnight's hymn, to our barefoot rhythm. The stars didn't need to shine, cause you lit up every sound. The fire pit caught our shadows as we danced without a crowd. Salt on your collarbone, sweat on my back, but nothing ever felt so sweet as losing track. The DJ faded out, but the groove stayed on your skin. I followed every motion like it knew where to begin. Barefoot rhythm, hearts in sync, no one watching, we just blink into a song that only we can hear. Feet on fire, breath so near. This is freedom, this is heat, this is music under feet. Spin me into midnight's hymn, to our barefoot rhythm. Just move with me under this velvet sky. No shoes, no worries, just rhythm, just you and I. You whispered don't forget this, and kissed the pulse in my wrist. I'll keep this rhythm bottled tight for every night I miss. Barefoot on them, hearts in sync, no one watching, we just blink into a song that only we can hear. Feet on fire, breath so near. This is freedom, this is heat, this is music under feet. Spin me into midnight's hymn, to our barefoot rhythm. Rhythm skin to skin, tangled laughter on my chin. Echoes chasing through the breeze, dancing under swaying trees. Let this be our summer spell, the Window down, I'm on the breeze. Your mixtape playing something slow. We don't talk and that's alright. Somehow your silence lets me know. Headlights painted yellow lines like stars beneath our wheels. You lean just close enough to make the quiet real. You say we're two with a grin, like anywhere with me is fine. But your eyes stay on the road and your hand drifts close to mine. So let's just drive slow, let the moment take its time. Every red light's like a rhythm in the melody we find. We don't need a destination when your heartbeat sets the tone. You feel like forever in the way we drive slow. City fades into a whisper, just your voice and subtle beats. You tell a joke half under breath, and I'm smiling in my seat. The radio gets fuzzy, but your vibe is crystal clear. Every turn we take tonight feels like pulling you near. You roll the windows lower, say the air feels soft tonight. And I swear that in the stillness I could love you by the So let's just drive slow, let the moment take its time. Every red light's like a rhythm in the melody we find. We don't need a destination when your heartbeat sets the tone. You feel like forever in the way we drive slow. If the world fades into blue, would you still ride through it too? I don't care if we don't speak, your breathing says enough to me. Your fingers tap the steering wheel to a song that's almost gone, but this night keeps looping softly like a dream I can live on. Let's just drive slow, let the stars become our signs. Every glance you throw my way turns the road into a rhyme. We don't need a destination when your laughter leads me home. You feel like forever in the way we drive slow till the morning starts to show. You're the night that holds me gently in the calm I didn't know. Keep the lights low, let the city slip behind. If this is how we're falling, I'll fall slow every time. Sand between my toes, you sat too close to say it's nothing. Tide rolled in real slow, but my heartbeat wouldn't stop rushing. You asked me what I'm hiding, I just smiled and bit my lip. Cause there's something in your silence that I don't wanna miss. You drew circles with your finger in the blanket that we shared. I felt the truth slip off my tongue before I was prepared. Beach confessions in the hush between the waves, telling you the things I never thought I'd say. Your eyes were full of answers before I finished one. Maybe it's the moonlight, but I think you're the one. We skipped dinner, talked in whispers, traced our names into the shore. Every word like salted honey, every glance I needed more. The fire pit was flickering, but your touch felt so complete. You leaned in just a little and my secret felt like heat. We didn't say forever, but something real was there. Like the ocean held our promise in the nights were given near. Beach confessions in the hush between the waves, telling you the things I never thought I'd say. Your eyes were full of answers before hold on. If this tide pulls us apart, will the feeling still live on? Now the stars are fading softly, but your warmth still holds my hands. We don't need to say much more, 'cause I know you understand. Each confession's in the hush between the waves, telling you the things I never thought I'd say. Your eyes were full of answers before I finished one. Maybe it's the moonlight, but I think you're the one. Beach confessions, no rehearsals, no disguise. Truth rolls out like ocean tides, it's lost behind your eyes. If this is just a summer dream, then please don't wake me yet. Your name's now written where the shoreline never forgets. Each confessions, type in dots, then disappear. Guess we're playing that game again. You said goodnight an hour ago, but here I am rereading when you said that, thinking of your line like it meant something more. And now I'm staring at my phone like it's a half-open door. It's not just what you say, it's the time that you say it. 2:14 a.m. and I'm still trying to replay it. Late night text got me spinning in my sheets. Short lines, heavy meaning in between the beeps. I can't sleep when you're this close, but still not really here. You're a glow behind the screen that I wanna hold near. We talk about nothing, but it feels like everything. You ask if I'm awake, like it's more than just a check-in. Your haha hides the truth, but I read between the lines. And every time you text, maybe it feels a lot like mine. We're flirting with the silence and saying what we want. One emoji in the dark and I feel it in my bones. Late night text got me spinning in my sheets. Short lines, heavy meaning in between the beeps. I can't sleep when you're this close, but still not really here. You're a glow behind the screen that I wanna hold near. If I said what I was thinking, would you answer just the same? Would it change when morning comes, or will we play a safer game? Your last text still unread, but my heart already replied. And if I don't say it soon, will the moment pass me by? Late night text where the truth begins to leak, where we hide inside the timing, 'cause we're scared to really speak. You're a rhythm in my screen, you're a whisper I replay. If this is how we love, then I want it night and day. Late night text, and I know we're more than friends. Each what's up pulls me closer, though the night will always end. But before the sun says go, can we say what we pretend? Before you type goodnight, just say don't let this end. Still awake. sat 2 chairs away, but your glance was on my glass, sipping something sweet, like time was meant to pass. You said you come here often with a smile that didn't lie, and though we laughed it off, there was something in your eyes. Everyone's around us, but it feels like just us two. This ain't a game we planned, but we know just what to do. Poolside secrets, whispers in the heat, talking through the silence with nothing on our feet. You lean in just enough, but never say it straight. We're floating on the edge of something we can't fake. Your fingers trace the bottle like a question in disguise. I feel the words you're hiding in the corners of your sighs. My towel brush is yours, accident or fate. And now I'm counting seconds, each one a little late. Dancing in this tension with no need to explain. The sun might hide our shadows, but I still know your name. Poolside secrets, whispers in the heat, talking through the silence with nothing on our feet. You lean in just enough, but never say it straight. We're floating on the edge of something we can't fake. So close we barely breathe, but still don't touch the flame. If this is just a maybe, then why does it feel the same? We say we're only friends, but the water says otherwise. And your voice when you say goodbye still holds a piece of mine. Poolside secrets, hearts behind the shade, smiling like we're innocent, but every glance betrays. You lean in just enough, but never say it straight. We're dancing at the surface where deeper feelings wait. Poolside secrets like heat behind a breeze, moments made of maybe, dripping down with ease. Tomorrow we'll forget it, pretend we never knew, but tonight the space between us knows exactly what is true. The sky turned orange when you looked at me, like the world was leaning in. Barefoot on the rooftop edge, your laugh cut through the wind. You handed me your jacket, though the air was still warm, but maybe it was cover for a love that just got born. And I didn't say a word, 'cause silence said it best. My heart moved like the ocean while your head was on my chest. In that tangerine glow, time was slowing down. Every minute felt like music in this golden part of town. I saw forever in the shimmer on your skin. If the sun would never set, I'd fall again and again. Yeah. Your voice was honey velvet, like jazz inside my veins. And every maybe in your tone felt better than certains ever came. You talked about tomorrow like we already belonged, and I believed in every word like the skies believed in dawn. I watched the light paint shadows on your freckles and your grin. You said this feels like nothing else, and I just let you in. In that tangerine glow, time was slowing down. Every minute felt like music in this golden part of town. I saw forever in the shimmer on your skin. If the sun would never set, I'd fall again and again. And even if the night returns, I'll find you in the flame where memory meets moonlight and nothing feels the same. Now every time the sun dips low, I feel your breath inside the breeze. You left a kiss in that last glow, and it never stopped loving me. In that tangerine glow, time was slowing down. Every minute felt like music in this golden part of town. I saw forever in the shimmer on your skin. If the sun would never set, I'd fall again and again. Tangerine glow, you turned the sky into a vow. Every breath we shared still lingers like the warmth I carry now. Even if the light must fade, you'll stay in that hue I know. I'll always find you waiting in the tangerine glow. I found your voice in a voicemail from a year I barely touched. The sky was softer back then, and we didn't ask for much. We laughed like it would last forever, with ice cream melting down. Now every heat wave pulls me back to that old familiar sound. You call me sunshine, baby, in that lazy afternoon. Now the sun still shines without you, but it doesn't feel like June. Can we replay the summer where the days went slow and cold, where your hand was all I needed and our secrets all felt bold? If I could hit rewind and watch you turn and smile, I'd play it back forever just to hold it for a while. Sidewalk chalk and static radios, skin still damp from the sea. You kiss me with the kind of calm that never said you'll leave. We never made a promise, but we danced like we believed. Now I only slow the footage just to see what we achieved. You whispered, don't forget this, in the corner of the night, and I didn't, but I wonder if you still remember right. Can we replay the summer where the days went slow and cold, where your hand was all I needed and our secrets all felt bold? If I could hit rewind and watch you turn and smile, I'd play it back forever just to hold it for a while. Now my world is HD crystal, but I miss the blazing, the quiet grain of laughter, and the blur before the run. The photos faded slightly, but the warmth still stains the page. And if I ever see you now, would we still feel the same? Can we replay the summer like a song that always fits, when the chorus hits just right and we lose ourselves in it? You're the lyric in the heat, the rewind in my chest. I'd play it back forever to feel our second best. Replay the summer, no filter, no regret, just the blur of sunscreen fingers and a smile I won't forget. If memory's a melody, then you're still in every bar. My summer on a loop, no matter where you are. Play it back. You showed up like a daydream, wearing that watermelon grin. I wasn't ready for the feeling, but you let the sunlight in. You laughed like lemon soda, popped the cap on something sweet, and suddenly the world turned gold beneath my skipping feet. I thought I knew the seasons, but you rewrote July with one hey and a crooked smile. You tilted all the sky. Hello, summer love, didn't see you coming. Like a song I used to know, but now my heart is humming. You're the reason skies turn blue, even when the clouds break through. Feels like sunshine from above when I say hello, summer love. You texted me at midnight, said can't sleep, what's on your mind? We stayed up talking nothings till the birds began to chime. You said you hate the endings, but this feels like a start. And I believed you instantly, like rhythm to a heart. I used to dodge the daylight, but you made it feel brand new. You pull me into color with everything you do. Hello, summer love, didn't see you coming. Like a song I used to know, but now my heart is humming. You're the reason skies turn blue, even when the clouds break through. Feels like sunshine from above when I say hello, summer love. You're the breeze in my hair, the glow in the heat, the pulse in the pavement that moves my feet. I didn't ask for magic, but you gave it anyway. And now I'm dancing through every summer day. Now I keep your voice like SPF, so it lingers on my skin. Even if it's only lasts, I do it all again. Hello, summer love, didn't see you coming, but you're all I wanna know while the world keeps humming. You're the sparkle in my tea, the repeat in every beat. You're the playlist on repeat in my summer memory. Hello, summer love, don't you fade too soon. Stay like golden hour in the middle of June. Even if the season ends, let's pretend it never dies. Every breath begins with hello, summer love. And then it like that, yeah. Then it like that, yeah. Every time to my chin. to my lips, said taste this cherry, not great. I rolled my eyes but took a bite and got stuck in your escape. You laughed and wiped the drip that ran down to my chin. And somewhere in that moment, the world just leaned in. It was way too hot to be shy, but just cold enough to try. Your fingers touched my wrist, and that's when time slipped by. Cherry popsicle kisses, sweet and a little too fast. Melting on my mouth like we knew it wouldn't last. But I'm stuck in that flavor and that sugar rush high. You kiss me like summer was saying. Sidewalk chalk and playlist blasting through my phone. You walked me past my corner like you didn't want me home. I said this feels like a movie. You said but we're the cast. And then your lips met mine with the sunlight fading fast. The ice was barely holding, but my breath was holding more. You tasted like July with a cherry twist for sure. Cherry popsicle kisses, sweet and a little too fast. Melting on my mouth like we knew it wouldn't last. But I'm stuck in that flavor and that sugar rush high. You kiss me like summer was saying good style. If I had another chance, I'd save that stick and frame it. Cause lips like yours in summer are the kind I can't replace. Can't fake it. Now when I see a red wrapper, I taste you on my tongue and wonder if you tell someone that I was your sweet one. Cherry popsicle kisses burned into my spine. You said it's just a moment, but it's still completely mine. Every time the heat wave hits, I feel you coming back. Like that first little taste that made my whole world crack. Cherry popsicle kisses, cool against the flame. We never said forever, but I remember just the same. If I ever love again, it might not come in twos, but I'll always miss the kiss that melted into you. Cherry lips. You hum before you speak, and I already know the key. Your breath aligns with mine like we're writing symphony. The sun wraps round your shoulder like a verse I've heard before. And every time you smile, I don't need words anymore. No script, no lines, no rhyme to chase. We're moving in a slower space, like wind on weed or tide on sand. You reach for me, I understand. Sunkissed harmony in the way you look at me, like a chord that always fits, even in simplicity. You and I, a melody that plays so naturally. I don't need to ask, you see, you're my sun-kissed harmony. We walk like echo chambers, repeating all the best. Our laughter, lighting glances that put my mind to rest. Your fingers on the railing, my head upon your chest. Even silence sings between us, like it knows what we have left. We don't rush the moment's beat, we sway inside this summer heat. Two notes on a gentle breeze, held in glowing golden peace. Sun-kissed harmony in the way you look at me, like a chord that always fits, even in simplicity. You and I, a melody that plays so naturally. I don't need to ask, you see, you're my sun-kissed harmony. No auto-tune, no second takes. Your every line the daylight makes. We're the song no one composed, still perfect in the way it goes. Now every morning breeze feels tuned to how we move. You're not a chorus I repeat, you're the silence I choose. Sunkissed harmony, from your breath to mine it's free. Like we've known this song forever, though we wrote it casually. You and I, a melody that plays so naturally. The rhythm in our hearts agrees. We're sun-kissed harmony. Sun-kissed harmony. Let the world just fade away when your voice is in the room. I don't need another way. We're the echo and the start. We're the hum inside the day. You don't even have to try. You're my sun-kissed harmony. You brought the coffee, I brought the time. Open the curtains, let the world unwind. We didn't rush the morning, we just let the light decide. No music played, but something did. Between the pages on your lips, you smiled like you knew that this moment would stick. Your head on my shoulder, the breeze through the screen, and nothing on the calendar but you and me in between. You feel like a Sunday breeze, warm, slow, and full of ease, moving through my window like a love that's meant to be. You don't have to speak too much, one glance and I feel enough. You're my quiet melody, my Sunday breeze. Toast crumbs on the counter, your laughter in the hall. Even spilled orange juice felt perfect after all. You hummed a line from Marvin, then danced around the sink. I watched the sun hit your skin and forgot how to blink. We didn't need a reason to stretch the day out long. Just two hearts slow dancing to the rhythm of belong. You feel like a Sunday breeze, warm, slow, and full of ease, moving through my window like a love that's meant to be. You don't have to speak too much, one glance and I feel enough. You're my quiet melody, my Sunday breeze. If love is made of moments, then this one is my gold. A morning with no questions, just fingers I can hold. The sun is shifting slowly, but we don't chase the day. It'll find us here tomorrow in the same old gentle way. You'll feel like a Sunday breeze, wrapped in linen, soft and free. The quiet I never noticed until you gave it to me. You don't have to try it all. Your presence does it all. You're my rhythm, slow and sweet. You're my Sunday breeze. Sunday breeze, with your hand inside of mine. Every second feels designed like a still and sacred sign. Don't let this moment freeze. Just keep floating here with me. We'll live inside the ease of this Sunday breeze. Screen and my pulse forgets the beat. I wait a breath too long, then tap like it's routine, but it's not, it never is. You say hey and I dissolve. Every word you drop becomes a new resolve. You ask me how I've been, and I try not to sound too keen, but your laugh hits like fireworks in a voice so crisp and clean. It's a butterfly phone call, flying straight into my chest, spinning in my stomach like a secret never guessed. Every hymn and every pause feels like falling just because you don't even have to try. You're my butterfly phone call. You talk about your Tuesday like I'm the only one who'd care, and somehow every syllable puts color in the air. I'm twirling with my headphone like I'm dancing in the dark, and every sound you're sending becomes a glowing spark. I ask you nothing big, but the way you say alright feels more like a confession than a word you say each night. It's a butterfly phone call, flying straight into my chest, spinning in my stomach like a secret never guessed. Every hymn and every pause feels like falling just because you don't even have to try. You're my butterfly phone call. One ring and I'm already yours. Two rings and the night is ours. No wings, but still I soar. Every call just opens more. You say I should go to bed, but neither of us moves, so we linger in the static like it's something we both choose. It's a butterfly phone call in the middle of July, making nothing feel like magic as the minutes float on by. Every way, what did you say is the best part of my day. You're the flutter in my night, my butterfly phone call. Butterfly phone call, never wanted it to end. You said bye, but then you didn't. Now we're starting all again. It's the echo in my smile the spotlight. You just stood beside my shade, and somehow all the pieces found the places they had strayed. You never lit the fire, you just held the quiet spark. And in your calm reflection I remembered who I was. We didn't chase the sunrise, we just let it come to us. And every word you whispered felt like light I could trust. I just glow with you like the ocean under moon. No need for neon signs when your silence fills the room. You're the light I didn't plan, but the warmth I always knew. I don't shine alone, I glow with you. We didn't mark the moment, but it still lives in the haze, like freckles on a film roll that only summer saves. You touch my wrist so lightly, like music from a dream. And I could feel the brightness and everything between. We never had to say it, but the air was saying more. You made the world feel softer than it ever did before. I just glow with you like the sky at 6 p.m. when the gold is slow and sacred and the day won't quiet end. You're the song that made me still in a world that always flew. I don't shine alone, I glow with you. We don't need a perfect line, we don't need the clearest view, just this feeling in my chest that grows when I'm with you. So even when the sun is gone and summer turns away, the glow you gave still lingers in every ordinary day. I just glow with you